So there is so much. Now we know Elon Musk's favorite pastime is getting away with fuckery over the weekend or saying crazy shit over the weekend. So let's start with the weekend and get up to today. So coming from the New York Post, Elon Musk claims South African race law poses roadblock for Starlink. Not allowed to operate because I'm not black. And y'all think that this saying, this sentiment, is just in the United States? No. Okay? No. Racist white people really feel globally that if they can't have their way, they can't have their way because they're black. Like, who the fuck is rolling out the red carpet just letting us do what the fuck we want to do? Who's doing that? Please let me know. Elon Musk ripped South African laws that require 30% of a company's equity to be owned by Black South Africans, claiming the openly racist law poses a roadblock for his Starlink satellite network in the country. Elon Musk, who was born in South Africa because his parents' families liked the idea of apartheid, and at least on his maternal side, they were a part of the Canadian Nazi Party and moved to South Africa because of the rampant racism. But in the United States, he's standing behind an administration that wants to force a Chinese company to do what? Ah, I keep telling y'all, do not let them compartmentalize yourselves out of reality. Because as long as they can keep telling you to look at things on a smaller scale and just domesticate everything, yeah. Starlink, developed by Musk's SpaceX rocket company, aims to provide low cost internet to users no matter how remote, according to its website. Musk, who was born and raised in South Africa, reposted on X that the law is absolutely shameful. Now, many of y'all are probably wondering, well, Tesla stock is dropping. That's what I'm hearing. Why is he so concerned about Starlink? Because that's where his moneymaker truly is. That's where he really is making money. And everybody knows this one thing because it's a movie trope. It's everything, and they make it seem like it should be a goal. But if you grew up in a smaller town, smaller city, or even a mid-sized town or city, if you make it, you always want to go back and flex. Okay, that's like everybody's goal to be able to go back and flex. So he wants to go back to South Africa and be like, "See, I made it on my own without my daddy's emerald money." No, you didn't. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. But optics, right? He went on to say in a tweet, Starlink is not allowed to operate in South Africa because I'm not black. Musk posted on X on Friday, responding to a video discussing South Africa's 140 race based laws. So we're supposed to ignore all of the other, well, not other, all of the globally race based laws that they will argue down aren't race based. Just like I don't know if you noticed the conversation on TikTok right about now regarding two establishments owned by the same person where their dress code is giving Jim Crow. It's giving very race based. And they're like, no, it's not based on race. Yes, it is. You're not even trying to be covert about it. But in South Africa, giving people back what was stolen from them is not race based laws. It is not racism. It is not reversed apartheid. And it's not because you're not black, you're not indigenous to South Africa. You Afrikaners, for years still called yourselves European, but now want to act as if you're indigenous to the continent of Africa. A climate that without assistance you can't survive in. So, how are you indigenous there? The deputy director of South Africa's public diplomacy department responded to Musk, "Sir, that's not true, and you know it. It's got nothing to do with your skin color." Starlink is welcome to operate in South Africa, provided there is compliance with local laws. This is a global international trade and investment principle. There are over 600 USA companies investing and operating in hashtag South Africa, all complying and thriving. And for many of y'all, you're like, it's no big deal. Why doesn't he just do this? I don't think y'all know the history of Elon Musk and business. Elon Musk has never developed or invented anything himself. He's never truly started a business or a company. What he does is go, "Oh, that looks like a good idea. Oh, that could possibly be profitable." And then if they have their big break where they start to gain popularity, start to gain revenue, then he buys his way in. And if he can't buy his way in enough, he sues to get the rest of it. So he's fearful, what they tell you about projection and confessions, that somebody's going to do that to him and kick him out, especially since he's been proven to be a detriment to companies. He is a detriment to a company. That's why I think it's hilarious that people tout him and Trump as such great business minds. Baby, I wouldn't trust them to run a lemonade stand that was giving away the lemonade for free. They would find a way to bankrupt it. Okay, they would find a way to decrease